There's certain words that you should never, like never say. So there are two words that we never say in our marriage. So spoiler alert. So this might be a little bit TMI, but my hello guys, and welcome back to Wisdom Wednesday. So today's video, it's all about love again. As you know, if you've been watching the other videos, you know that on Wednesdays we talk about love. So today's video, it's all about the 5 different ways to make your relationship better. So you don't want to miss this one. And let's get started with the video. So whether you've been dating for a while, currently living with your partner, or a part of a long married couple, you may be seeking ways to better the relationship you have. So life happens and we are all busy. I feel like these days everyone is busy with so many different kind of things. So it's understandable dealing with partner issues can fall to the bottom of the list. So if you like me, keeping up with all life's relationship, work, friendships, children, husbands, keeping the house clean, the list goes on and on. Many of us are plain tired. At the end of the day, dealing with relationship issues or partner issues, it might be the last thing that you want to deal with. Honestly, I get you. I know where you're coming from, and I know how you feel, because that is how I often can feel. Like, I don't want to deal with this teeny tiny thing, even though it can be important to deal with. Especially during the busy times, it's often way easier to just push those issues aside and just focus on the things to just gotta be done to just get by your day. So the first method is take care of yourself. Yes, I know it can be cliche, and you might be thinking, how does this relate to my relationship that I'm currently in? But let me tell you this. So a healthy relationship is made by 2 healthy people that can take care of themselves well. Yes, as a Christian couple, we know that, and if you're a Christian as yourself, you know that we are called to serve one another, to serve our partners. So we should die from ourselves and serve the partner that we've chosen. So not making yourself a priority in your own life will leave you feeling spiritually and emotionally exhausted, because you can only give so much. And when you are feeling whole, you are not exhausted, and when you have the energy to be there for your significant other, you are 100% present, and you can give your partner your undivided attention because you are in balance with yourself. So what you can do is create a list of self-care ideas and schedule time to take care of yourself. So tip number 2, spend time apart. Yes, I know it sounds counterintuitive as a way to improve your relationship, but it can be healthy to take a break from your partner. Everyone needs their own quality time, their them space, your you space away from your partner, to just think, to just reflect on the things that can be difficult or what's or not. So I remember when I got married, I will hear plenty of wise married couples telling my husband and I, that even though we love each other, we're on this honeymoon phase, it is so important to find a place, a space where you can be yourself and just get your space. And I know it can be difficult, especially in the beginning of a relationship. You just feel like you don't want to be away from your significant other. Your boo is just the best person, you know, and all of that. But spending a time apart and to just have the time for you, even for a short of time, maybe a couple minutes, hours, you decide what fits into your relationship. But it's definitely something that I have found to be very valuable and has helped us a lot to just reflect and to just be ourselves. So this might be a little bit TMI, but my space, especially now that we have a little son, he's the best. I love to just go into the toilet, close the door, and that is my me space. Honestly, I can be there for maybe a couple hours if I need to. I can watch a movie, I can take a bath, I can listen to worship, you know, you name it. The little room, there's just something about the bathroom. Yeah, maybe you need to go to the bathroom as well. Either way, find a space, a closet or whatever, to just have your you time. So you definitely need your individual time for mental growth, and you'll definitely improve and affect your marriage positively if your spouse does the same, so that you can come together and see how both of you have grown and all of that. You can grow together, but you definitely have to have your individual time. Point number 3, surprise each other with little things. So it's all about the small gestures. Remember when you were dating, or maybe you are currently just dating, and you do those little things. Often we forget, when we've been together with our significant other for an amount of time, we forget to still do those things, still dating each other. Remember the little things he used to do or she used to do? Do them. The small gestures keeps the spark alive, and it honestly just reminds your partner that you are thinking about them.
So my phone died and the little guy woke up, and then I got sick. So let me just wrap this video up because we're only missing 2 points. So let's move on. And I did change the shirt. So yeah. So honoring your partner's love language is definitely something that you want to do. If their love language is physical touch, you want to give them a hug. It's all about learning how you can show your partner love in the way that they receive it and understand it. And if you don't know what love language you have, watch this video. I go more in depth in the different love languages, and this is definitely something that really has been a huge helpful tool in our relationship, in our marriage. And yeah, so let's get moving on to tip number 4, fight better. So while nobody wants to argue with someone they love, the reality is that in a relationship, because you see your significant other this time and you spend so much time with that person, you might experience some argument coming up in your relationship. And in fact, arguing with your partner can be healthy. So it's all about how you fight, and if you fight fairly or not. That's all that matters. There's certain words that you should never say. So there are 2 words that we never say in our marriage, even if we are mad at each other or what's or not. And the 2 words is never and always. Because that is, if you say you never do that, you always do that, then your partner just feels like, well, if I never do that, then I cannot change it. Or if I always do that, then I cannot, like those kind of things. And of course, avoid swearing when you fight with each other, and you just have to know your boundaries. And that's definitely something that I see many couples lack when they fight with each other, just to say those things, because we honestly know what our partner is weakling, or what we can say that really can hit them in the spot that will trigger them. So you want to avoid that, even though you are really irritated on your partner, and your partner did something that you really, we all know those feelings, but you want to avoid that. So never say never and always in an argument. And the 5th and last point is focus on the positive in your relationship. A healthy relationship offers tons of positivity, and you can actually see when you are together with a healthy couple that there's just this healthy, positive vibe around them. I don't know if we all know those couples that the couple you just feel happy around. You want to do that. You want to focus on the positive. For every negative interaction, it actually invite conflict in your relationship. So you want to just try to focus on the positive in your relationship, even though there might be something that you like, we could correct that. But sometimes learn to say, close the other eye. Some things you just, if he keeps throwing those socks on the floor, or he keeps miss the trash can, or he forgets to remove his hair when he shaved in the sink, whatever, sometimes you just have to help them, and there's just some things you just have to let go and it will give you peace. So a great way to focus on the positive is saying that if a happy couple will say, well, we do laugh a lot, instead of saying, oh, we never laugh together. This is shifting and focusing on the positive things in your relationship, because you obviously love each other because you were together, you chose to be together, and there are some things that you can keep on incorporate and remembering why you chose your partner. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I apologize that the lack of consistency last Wednesday, but thank you so much for tuning in this Wisdom Wednesday, and hopefully I'm getting better. I am feeling a lot better than I was feeling last week, which is amazing, and hopefully I will keep continuing getting better, and I will see you next time. Bye.